Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Lauren. Oh. Everybody okay? Hi, Elsa, Annie, Brian, Angelica. Now, did we lose Corn? Hi, Rhonda. I'm sorry, y'all. I had technical difficulty. I am feeling better today. Thank you. Feeling better. Takes just a little bit of medicine for that stupid sinus infection that I get too often. Yeah, when it gets to technical difficulty, it's difficult for this old woman too. Yeah. I'm on my iPad, but I'm looking at the comments on my desktop because I can't read that little print on this iPad. Thank you, Rhonda. But I think we've lost Corn. Hi, Susie. How are you tonight? Hi, Lauren. So glad you all could make it. Is she in the other room waiting? No. Getting old is not for sissies. Let me see if I can get Corn. I thought I was just going to have to well, I can't even find it on here now. I wish I had her cell number or whatever it is she uses. I get hold of her. She wanted these. She asked me to do these a live tutorial on these flowers tonight. So this is for Corn. Although I'm sure she knows. Thank you, Annie. Thank you, Rhonda. Ah, there's Corn. I thought we'd lost you. I was afraid we'd lost you, Corn. I had technical difficulty. Yeah. I had to, you know what I had to do? I had to delete the app off of my iPad, then download it again, and then go through the steps of setting it back up again. I don't know why, but I did, and that was the only way I could get it to go through. You were lost for a second. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Brian. Thank you. Yeah, she's here. Good. Good. It is 7:18. Do we want to get started right in on the tutorial? Because it's going to take a while to make these. I know, Sharon, it's crazy. Sometimes I have to do that. Hello, Sue. Sometimes it... Now, the next time I use it, it may work just fine. Oh, did you order Diamond Dust? Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. I'm going to have to flip you around here. Hi, Becky. Did you have a good day with your daughter? Dinner? Hello, Miss Diane. How are you tonight? Am I making y'all dizzy? I'm so dizzy, my head is spinning. Like a whirlwind, it never ends. Now, I had this situated earlier. See? Oh, let me get this thing straightened up here so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, as long as I stay on this paper, I'm okay, you all. If I miss saying hello, hi Nilda, how are you tonight? Miss saying, yeah, oldies and goldies. That's me, oldie goldie. I'm going to first do the tutorial of the flower that I made the other day, and then I'll show you all a simple way if you don't have any stamps or dies, because you all, for years, I did not have stamps or dies, and I just had to, I bought one die, and I just had to work with what I had. Then over the years, of course, you know, we always increase our supplies, so I'm going to work with, the first one is Heartfelt Creations, and I have the stamp and the die. And get my block over here. I'm using 65-pound. Am I implying that we're hoarders? No, no. We're not hoarders. We're collectors. We're not hoarders. All right. I'm going to stamp my first flower. Susie's Craft Room with Distress Ink dried marigold. Oh, is Martha in here? Hi, Martha. And you know, it doesn't have to be perfect, because if you'll get a flower, if you will get your flowers and look at them, you'll see that they're not perfect. Hi, Susan. I'm so glad you all can make it. Diane, did you get hold of Chef and tell him it was okay? And then this die just sits on here like so. Hi, Kathy. You got supper over with tonight? Run it through the die cutter. And you all, I know there's people that says this is complicated, but I want to tell you something. If I can do it, anybody can do it. So we're going to start with these from Heartfelt Creations first. And I'm going to stain them. And I want Wild Honey. Hi, Lorraine. Did I miss anybody else? I think I got Susan Klein. Yep. I sure did. I think I said hi to Susan. You like making flowers too, Miss Diane? I need to get me some more daubers, you all. Well, hello, Susan, in case I missed you. And then I'm just going to ink around the edges. And I'm going to tell you all, this, I just followed a tutorial that was done by Shelley Geigel at J&S Hobbies and Crafts. She did a tutorial probably about 6 or 7 years ago on these flowers. Now mine don't look as good as hers, but I followed her tutorial, and that's all that I do. And this is not my creation, so. Oh, I have 20 what? I have 20 I have 20 watt corn. Diane, did you say you got hold of Chef? Oh, 20, okay. I bet you all are thinking, boy, that's a bright orange. But I need these marigolds. I know it's Ariana Bloom flower, but you can make them anything you want. They don't have to be the flower that you buy it for. You need a flower, you make it the color, the style you want. You don't have to have a dye for every single flower that you want to make. So, and to me, I mean, I just do what I want to with it, and it is pretty, isn't it? I don't buy dyes or for every shape of flower. I just use what I have and make it work. You just make it work. Yeah, it's a dauber, a finger dauber, and it makes it a lot easier to ink flowers. You can't hardly do this with, and I tell you, makeup sponges work too. If you take a makeup sponge and cut it up to where you can get into these little flowers. And now we're going to do the back side of the petals, just because when you want the back side to look pretty too if it flips up. Corn, are you better than nothing? I bet you handsome's like my hubby. He says that 'cause he knows there ain't another woman that'll put up with him. the foam brushes, I've never used the foam brushes, so I don't know. Sharon, I don't know. I had to look back again and see which one of you had said that. I only use these daubers and this one here for big objects, and the daubers for my flowers. And I gotta get me some new daubers. I have wore these things out. It's a lot easier on the wrist. You just, because you don't have to do much movement with it. And I think I've got a bag of them in my cart on Hobby Lobby. I think there's 20 for $9.99, something like that. And then I'm going to take this. I gotta get me a wet wipe, you all. I got ink all over my fingers. Yeah, you can get them on Amazon, and actually you can get them about anywhere, I think. Were they very expensive on Amazon? Diane Corn? You all, I bought some stamp pads from Denise Alcott, and I have a hard time opening them, but I love them. I'm going to clean my dauber a little bit. And then I'm going to start blending in on my flowers. Maybe. I don't know if I like that color. I'm going to use the wild honey. Let me see it. Nope. Not going to use it either. Dried marigold, spiced marigold. Now let's try this one. Yeah, here we go. We're just going to lightly dab that. Hey, Chef. Glad you could make it. Oops, I was looking at the comment. Got that one too dark. Okay, and now we're going to get some more ink off. Hey, Dahlia. Glad you could come. And then we're going to with dried flowers. I have before, Sharon. Worked with dried flowers. You've got to be careful with how you glue them. y'all remember my BB Craft video I did, and I said I couldn't remember what I bought the fingernail polish bottles for? Well, I found a use for them. That is glossy accents in there. And I'm going to just take this over the ends like this, just a little bit. Give it a little bit of shine and stiffen it up just a little bit. And did I tell you all I'm using 65-pound white cardstock from Michaels? Oh, this made it so much easier having it in that nail polish bottle. I'd say I should have done that a long time ago. It's 5, 2, 3, 4, 6 petals. Whoops. Y'all, I missed that one. How did I miss that one? Okay. Oh, that one will never dry. I cannot watch the comments and do this, you all. Sorry. You all, my husband had to take his stud horse to the vet yesterday morning. We thought he had an abscessed tooth because he's got some blisters on his gums. Well, guess what? It's ulcers. It's ulcers, so he's on medicine. He's on a stomach medicine called omeprazole. And because he's a stud, if we leave him a stud and leave him in the barn stall and not let him out, because you can't let a stud run out, he will keep ulcers and he will have to stay on that medicine. And that medicine for him is $100 a month. So my husband, I've been trying to get him to have him worked on and turn him into a gelding, because he would be so much easier to handle. So now my hubby's like, yeah, I think I'm going to have to do that. So he's been doctoring his stud horse. Poor baby, I tell you, that horse. Yeah. I've been trying to get him worked on a long time. My hubby's 68 years old, and he don't need to be fooling no stud. Okay, now those are going to have to dry. While those are drying, I'm going to show you I may have to take the heat gun to that, I don't know. Susie needs a stud horse, but not an abscess tooth. You can also just use your punch. And we'll do 3. Just do 3 of those. And y'all are not going to believe what color I want these to be. Black. This punch right here, I think it is, let me see, Stampin' Up. I got that punch from Denise Alcock. She's been having, on Thursday nights, Denise Alcock and Rosita Brown are destashing. And I've been going to their lives on Thursday nights and spending money I don't have. You know. Thank you, Kathy. They're easy to make. You all, before I got punches or dies, I would cut mine out like, you know, take a heart shape. You can cut out a heart. And you cut those hearts in half, and you've got flower petals. I'm going to round this one with black, you all. And I said you probably won't believe it. It's going to be a purple. Oh, is Michelle here? Hi, Michelle. Did I miss anybody else coming in? I'm going to do the backs just real quick. Just a little bit. Hi, Lizzie. How are you tonight? You doing okay? Well, you're really spoiling your horses, Chef. And then I'm going to turn these over And I'm going to take this black and just give it down the center just a little bit. That one over there, and then I knocked all my daubers over, you all. Looking for my, here we go. And I want this Fresh Fig purple. If I missed anyone coming in, I am sorry. I'm just going to run some purple over this a little bit. Can't open them, can't close them. And then I'm going to take this Stampin' Up! Pale Plum. Did I show you the other one? It's called Fresh Fig. And I'm going to go over this dark with a light. Oh, is Rue in there? I missed you. I'm just going to tone it down just a little bit. You guys probably can't see the difference, but here in front of me I can see that it's putting a little highlight in it. How are you? I know it's about 2 o'clock over there in the morning. You feeling okay? Miss Rue. I think Sharon, aren't you from over around the UK too? Karen's in here. Hey, Karen. Okay, so that's those. And I'm taking Glossy Accents. You're from South Carolina. It's the other lady, Car Boot. She's from over there, isn't she? Yeah, Car Boot. You were both here last week. Yeah. This is Wink of Stella. I'm just sticking a little bit of Wink of Stella on here. Now on the bottom flowers, you don't have to go all over the petal. Oops, it's almost dry, I believe. Ooh, and I don't have any more, and I can't go to Hobby Lobby. Oh gosh, what am I gonna do? I'll have to order me some. Yeah, it's sucking to dry, sounds like. I know I'm missing y'all's comments. I don't mean to be a rude hostess. I don't think I can get any more out of it, you all. Oh, shoot. Too far. Maybe a little bit. If I could remember Shelley Geigel's hack for this, I could get more out of it, but I'll have to go back to watch her video. She's got a hack to get more out of your I think she just added alcohol to the inside of it, but I can't remember. I'd have to go watch her. Have to go watch it again. There we go. Thank you, Chef. Now let's see if these are dry. Pretty much. I forgot I taped that paper down so I would know where to stay. Okay, now I'm going to take this flower and I use a McGill tool, flower shaper. You don't have to use this. If you have, I used to have one of them around here. Where is it at? If you have like this stylus, not stylus, but this scorer that goes to your Cricut, you can use it. Anything that has like a round bottom. I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to round the edges first. What you're doing is you're breaking down that paper a little bit, and you're giving it that natural petal look. Then I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to start doing a circle. Then I'm going to draw it up just like that. And you can put as many of these petals together that you want to do, that you want to put together. And then we're just going to circle it again. So there's one outer layer. Lorraine, how is your dad? Thank you, Corn. It stiffens it, and it makes it real easy, and it shines. It's glossy. Wow, Lorraine. Wow. Wow. Do that circle. Bring it up. This, I'm making it, you know how the flowers are up like this? This is going to be, it's going to be standing up. This flower is going to be standing up. Needs to know why we're doing the circles, or, hold on, let me see. Let me find Sharon's. Let me find her comment. I'll go back up here and find the comment. Hold on. It's to give it the more natural look. Using my stylus, this helps to shape the flower. Let me see if I can show you how. If you just have anything, that's awful sharp. I used to have a tool that I used, you all, but I haven't seen it in years since I bought this. Let's try this. You just want to break down the paper. Yeah. You just want to break down the paper, and you're going to give it like your flowers are... wait, here. Because I got some out I was going to show you. You can use... See how they give that flower that edge there? You can do that with these tools. You can do that with any tool, actually. You just got to learn how to handle your tool to do it. Like you can just mash that down, and you've got the same kind of edge that this has. Well, I had to have, we gotta have new stuff. So, okay, Michelle, thanks for coming in, honey. We have to have new stuff. So I saw Shelly Goggle use these tools, so I ordered them. And but you don't have to have them. I'm going to finish this flower with this because it's actually got better shape now. Nope, I like my tool. It just makes it easier to break that paper down and give it that more natural petal edge. Good night, Michelle. Hi, Lisa. Thanks for dropping in, Michelle. Oh, and Michelle, I love your purse and your envelope. Loved it. Loved it, girl. Loved it. See, these tools also have the end that you can just work on that with too if you want to. I just had to have the tools. Oh, I gotta have that. You know how we are. We watch something and like, oh, I gotta have that. I gotta have that. Yeah. And this just breaks down the paper so that it curls up and gives it that natural flower look. But it's still just paper. And this helps it to stand back up when you circle in the middle. Helps it to stand up. And it'll go right down in there. Yeah, we gotta have everything. They're a must, Gotta have it, gotta have it. I've been wanting the mold to go with the Ariana blooms, but I'm like, I'm not paying $100 for that. I'll just do my own. I can do it. I can do it. So, I paid too much for these dies because I had to have them. Shelly Goggle was using them to make those flowers with, and I just had to have them. So, yeah, we do that too, don't we? Buy too much online. And I'm going to get a smaller end for that one. There's 3 tools in this little thing. Now, when I got mine, this one it's probably been about 6 years ago. This was $21 6 years ago. So I don't know, y'all, what they are today. Okay, now we're going to put those together, and I use a mouse pad. I bought the foam that went with this, but I didn't like it. I like my mouse pad for it, so that's what I use, is my mouse pad. So let's put these together. Our glitter glue for this one. Okay, Sharon, we understand. Been there myself. Yeah, that works too, Corn. We gotta make do, don't we? Because that stuff, like I said, I bought that, but I didn't like it. It was too much give in it. So now we're going to line this up the way we want to, and we all line them up differently, so I'm not going to tell you how to line a flower, because we all do it differently. Need this back over here. And these are the beads that I got from BB Craft that took forever to come in. And I'm going to use this purple. No, I ain't. I don't like it. I don't like it. Ah, that gold. That's pretty. That gold one's pretty in there. And there's your first flower. Oh, that sounds like fun. Rue, have my happy mail. Yep, sounds like fun. So we're going to let this one dry. And we're going to work on this other one. Thank you, Lisa. I'm going to use the big one. I'm going to see. No, I'm going to stick with my little one. Stick with my favorite one. I'm going to break it down. I don't know about you, but I kind of like my black flower. My purple black. Somebody win a cameo? I'm missing the chat. You guys like my black flower? This one I'm not going to stand up as much as I did that other one. When you bring it around like this, you curl the edges. It just gives it a better, more natural flower look. It's still paper, of course. You know it's paper. It's going to look like a paper flower, but it's going to have the wrinkles in it that a real flower has. Is Lainey in here? Lainey, I'm taking that box. Your package is going out tomorrow, honey. I'm going to my daughter come home from the hospital today, and I'm going to go see her come what may. Well, no, I better not say that. Something might happen. But I'm sure there's a post office in Lexington that's operating. She lives about 100, I don't know, maybe 110 miles from me. And there's a UPS post office down the road from her, and I'm hoping they're open. If not, I don't know. Hey, Joy's in here too. I didn't know that. Okay, you all. Let's put this one together. Get my fingers working here, y'all. There we go. Press down on it and it makes it flip up a little bit more. That's true, ain't it, Lainey? This other stuff is just not that important anymore, is it? Just getting through this and surviving this pandemic and the civil unrest in our nation, and you know, it's just awful. It's just awful. All right, now you all, I forgot my beads that I wanted to put in this, so I will be, just give me a second. And this, you all, is 3D crystal lacquer. And what I do with it, I just take it and I pour it right over top of my beads. Come on out. Well, it must be. No, it's not dry. It's just slow. It's lacquer, so it's very slow. Here we go. And I just cover these beads with this lacquer. You could use glossy accents too if you want to, but this is a little bit cheaper than pouring glossy accents on it. And this drips down through your pearls and glues and attaches everything. If you can hold your hand steady, that is. My hand is shaking. My hand's been shaking for 2 days. It takes, this takes patience, this lacquer does. But that dries, and those beads are absolutely gorgeous when they get dried. When that lacquer gets warm and runs down each one of those beads, my husband wishes I like to cook as well as I like to craft. Yeah, he does. Whoops. Got too close. Come on. And there's that flower. Yours too. Thank you, Corn. Thank you. Now I'm going to show you how you can take this one right here. I'm going to take that off. I'm going to take that one off. And I'm going to take this one off. And then I'm going to break these down some more. And then I'm going to raise it up. Oh, Rue. I tell you, this is scary times. It's just scary. It's scary. I want to go see my daughter tomorrow, but then, you know, I don't want to because she's down there around Lexington where there's more cases of the COVID. But, you know, I don't know. It's just something else. I don't know. And I'm going to take these flowers. I'm using this little nail polish for some liquid glue to do the petals with. Just a little bit. It puts it on lightly so that it's not heavy. To it. And I've got some rose gold glitter here. Oops, I missed the petal. Not the sprayed I had. I couldn't see. Ain't working so good from the glue. I don't have enough glue in that bottle, I don't think, for it to work very well. I experiment a lot, you all, too. I get the flowers out and play with them and think, do I like that or do I not like that? And all that good stuff, you know. So. And what I want to do with this one is, I'll make this one the bottom. And I'm going to take this one, put it on the top. Like that. And I'm just going to kind of streak it a little bit. I don't want a whole lot on the top. And see how that looks for me. And then I'm going to put these gold beads in it. Becky, are you leaving? Good night, honey. Have I missed anybody else that's leaving or has left and I didn't get to say good night? If so, I'm so sorry. And I'm going to put lacquer on this one. Alice put glossy accents on that one. 8:27, you all. It made it a lot easier to put it on the flower, I can tell you that, putting that glossy accents in that. You just want enough so that will run through and glue everything together and give it a little oomph. There you go, y'all. That's my take on some flowers. Let me put them up here on this. I'm no expert. I just have fun with it. I just have fun using it. I've never tried clear nail polish. Well, for one thing, I don't wear it and I don't have it. Sometimes I'll have a bottle. I'll buy a cheap bottle somewhere, but I've never tried it. I don't know. Thank you, Corn. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, Annie. Thank you, Lainey, Rhonda, Susie. Elsa, thank you. Thank you, Chef. Thank you, Rue. Thank you for coming in, Lorraine. I know you surely weren't in the mood with your daddy sick. Thank you, Joy. Oh, Jean, I didn't know you were here. Lainey, you stay safe too, honey. God bless, honey. Well, you all, it is 8:29. Well, thank you, Corn. I'm no expert. I just know what I like and what I like I said, I experiment. Thank you, Diane. Well, thank you, Annie. Lainey's phone has no more juice. Neither do I, Lainey. Neither do I. Thank you, Susan. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for coming. I think I will say good night to you all myself tonight also. And like I said, it's 8:30, and I usually try to get off of here at least by 8:30. And I wish you all a good night. Please stay safe. Stay well. Oh, thank you, Rue. And Rue, I know your name is Sarah. but I love to call you Roo. I think of Piglet. Yes, it is fun having you all in. Thank you all. Good night, everyone. I'm going to raise this up. It's going to make you dizzy. I'm so dizzy. Good night, everybody.